everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me, Hema Subramanian. Today I'm going to share a very interesting recipe that you can make in just about 15 minutes with bread and eggs. We're going to make this delicious egg bread masala. So let's get started and check it out. For this recipe, I have taken 8 slices of soft white bread. Simply cut them into small bite-sized pieces and keep them ready in a bowl. Now for the eggs, I've used 7 small eggs here. Now if you have larger eggs, you can take about 5 or 6. It'll be more than enough for the bread quantity we are using. Break the eggs into a big mixing bowl. Add half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder and half a teaspoon of pepper powder. Whisk everything together until the eggs are light and fluffy. Once ready, keep this aside. Next, let's prepare the flavorful masala base. Heat 4 tablespoons of oil in a wide kadai. Once it turns hot, add 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and a small piece of cinnamon. Allow them to sizzle and release their aroma. Now add 2 finely chopped onions and saute them until they turn to a nice golden brown color. Now this step gives a beautiful base flavor. Now add 1 teaspoon of freshly pounded ginger garlic paste along with 2 finely chopped green chilies. Saute this for a couple of minutes until the raw smell goes. Time to add the tomatoes. I've used 3 medium-sized tomatoes finely chopped. Let them cook until soft and mushy. At this stage, add a generous handful of fresh curry leaves. This instantly lifts the flavor of the dish. Once the tomatoes are cooked, add the spice powders. A quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Kasmiri red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. Mix everything thoroughly and allow the masala to cook with a splash of water. Now reduce the flame and add the bread pieces. Gently mix until the bread soaks up all that delicious onion tomato masala. Using a wide kadai like this makes it much more easier to fold everything in evenly. Finally, take the whisked egg mixture and pour it all over the bread, not in just one spot but spread it evenly across the kadai. Mix gently so the eggs coat every piece of the bread. Cook on low flame until the eggs are fully done and the masala clings beautifully to the bread. What could be more perfect than using 2 of the most common ingredients that we always have at home, bread and eggs. Finish off with a lavish sprinkle of fresh coriander leaves for that final touch of freshness. And there you have it. Our delicious egg bread masala is ready. This is soft, spicy and absolutely comforting. It doesn't need any chutney or side dish, it's perfect on its own. This recipe is especially handy for bachelors or anyone looking for a no-fuss meal. Serve it piping hot and enjoy the burst of flavors in every bite. Well, it's time to taste. Who knew such a simple recipe will taste so incredible? The flavors are just perfect. The bread has absorbed all that beautiful flavors of the egg and the masala. Very, very tasty. So that's an incredibly easy recipe that anyone can make and it's something that you all must try. I'll give you a couple of links to the other bread recipes. Do give them a try and share it with your family and friends. Check out the product tags below if you'd like to shop the items I use in this video. For the detailed recipe, go to our HomeCookingShow.in website. The second edition of the home cooking book is now available on Amazon as well as on shop.homecookingshow.in.